Good morning, beta. In our last class, we discussed about the some special form of a straight line such as intercepts form, normal form, perpendicular form, and parametric symmetric form. So in this class, we will solve some questions based on these form of straight line, and exercise is 10.5. Let's start, beta. Question number 5. A line passes through 3, 4 and sum of its intercepts on the axis is 14. Find the equation. Line passing through point 3, 4. A straight line passing through the point 3, 4 and sum of its intercepts on axis is 14. ठीक है ना? So first of all, we will let x intercept is a unit. Let x intercept of required line be a unit. Since sum of both intercepts is 14 units, therefore y-intercept must be y-intercepts of line will be 14 minus a. As we know, beta, sum of these both intercepts is 14 units. Therefore, required equation of line is x by x intercept, that is a, and y by y intercept, that is 14 minus a, right side 1. Now we know that if a point lies on the graph of a straight line, then it must satisfy its equation, and vice versa is also true. Therefore, put 3, 4 in equation first. In 10th class, there is a statement, beta. There was a statement: if a line passing through a point, a particular point, a fixed point, then this point must satisfy its equation, and vice versa is also true. On the behalf of this statement, we put x equal to 3 and y equal to 4 in equation first. Then we obtained that 3 by a plus 4 by 14 minus a, right side 1. Now solve this equation for a. So 3 into 14 minus a, that is 42 minus 3a, and 4 into a, that is 4a, divided by 14a minus a square equal to 1. Now cross multiplying 42, 4a minus 3a, that is plus a, and 14a minus a square. Now taking a square in left side, a square minus 13a and plus 42, right side 0. Factorizing such that sum of the factor is minus 13a and product is 42, then factor will be 7 and 6. Therefore, a square minus 7a minus 6a plus 42, right side 0. Taking a common, remaining part is a minus 7, and also taking minus 6 common from these two terms. Taking minus 6 common, we obtained a minus 7. Now taking a minus 7 common from these all terms, we get a minus 6 as the remaining parts. Now a equal to 6 or 7. Therefore, when we take x-intercept as 6, taking x-intercepts 6, then y-intercept is 7. No beta, y-intercept is 8. If we take a equal to 6, then we get 14 minus a, value of 14 minus a is 8. That is, y-intercept is 8 and x-intercept is 6. Therefore, equation will be x by 6 plus y by 8, right side 1. Again, when we take x-intercept, that is a equal to 7. Again, when a equal to 7, that is x-intercept. Then y-intercept will be 14 minus 7, that is 7. Therefore, equation will be x by 7 plus y by 7 equal to 1. That is x plus y equal to 7. Clear beta? If you are thinking so that how it is possible that there are two equations based on this given information, then it is possible due to this reason beta. We know that 3, 4 point lies in the first quadrant. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4 point lies in the first quadrant, and from this point we can pass infinite lines. But there is another condition, a line which pass through 3, 4, but it makes intercept on axis such that their sum is 14. And from answer we observe that there is 7 and 7 intercept, यानी कि लाइन आपकी यहाँ से पास हो सकती है बेटा 7, 7, x intercept 7, y intercept 7. Another case in which x intercept 6 and y intercept 8. Then another case is in which x intercept 6 and y intercept 8. Another case is x intercept 6 and y intercept 8. Is that clear beta? Next question is 6th. Find the equation of a line passing through the point 7, 9 and which is such that the portion of it between x is divided by the point in the ratio 3:1. Equation of a straight line passing through point 7, 9 So situation is that beta, a line passing through the point 7, 9 and such that the portion between x is divided by this point in 3:1, ratio 3:1, that is 3:1. So we need to find equation of this straight line named L. Then if we get x intercept and y intercept, then equation will be x by a plus y by b equal to 1. So let's its x intercept is a and y intercept is b. Then equation will be beta x by a plus y by b equal to 1. Now we have to find only value of a and b. So if x intercept is a, then point of intersection of this line with x axis must be a comma 0. So point of intersection of this line with x axis must be a comma 0 and with y axis 0 comma b. Now taking this line segment separately, first point is a comma 0, second point is 0 comma b, and there is a point which divides 3:1, that is point 7 comma 9, which divides this line segment in 3:1. So to find value of a and b, we have to use section formula, and 7 is multiplied of 3 by a, that is a, and 3 by 0, 1 by a and 3 by 0, or divided by 3 plus 1, that is 4. Then value of a is beta 28. Similarly, to find value of y, taking 9, 1 multiplied by 0 and 3 multiplied by b divided by 3 plus 1, that is 4, and b is equal to 4 into 9 divided by 3, that is 12. Therefore equation of line is x by 28 plus y by 12, right side 1. रिवाइज कर लेते हैं बेटा. We have a straight line passing through 7, 9 and portion between axes is divided by this point in 3:1. Then 3 portion towards the x-axis and 1 portion towards the y-axis. Now using section formula, we need to find value of a and b. First of all, I let x intercept is a, therefore point of intersection is a0, and y intercept is b, therefore point of intersection with y axis is 0 comma b. Therefore using section formula, calculate the value of a and b, which are 28 and 12, and taking a as 28 and b is 12, we obtained equation of straight line. Next question is 8th. A straight line, 7th. Find the equation of straight line which pass through the point 3 minus 2 and cut off positive intercept on x axis and y axis, which are in the ratio 4:3. Equation of a straight line which pass through the point 4 minus 3. One, two, three, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 3. Equation of a straight line passing through the point 4 minus 3, which makes a positive intercept on both axes. Therefore line pass through these two quadrants. Line passing through 4 minus 3 and making positive intercept on axis. And it is also given that axis and y axis which are in 4:3. and these intercepts are in 4:3 beta. 4:3 यानी कि OA OB, OA is to OB is equal to 4:3. In this question, ratio is given between two intercepts, but in earlier question, ratio is given between the portion between axes. This is the portion between axes and named AB line segment, and the ratio is given on this line segment between these two portions. But in current question, ratio is given between x intercept and y intercept, that is 4:3. So we need to find equation of straight line. So let x intercept is 4k and y intercept is 3k. Using their ratio, I obtained their intercept on x and y axis, that are 4k and 3k. Therefore required equation of straight line is x by 4k plus y by 3k, or right side 1. Now we need to find only value of k, and it was a statement in the 10th class that a line passing through a fixed point, if a point lies on graph of a straight line, then it must satisfy its equation, and vice versa is also true. Therefore on behalf of this statement, we need to put x equal to 4 and y equal to -3 in our equation first. Therefore put 4 minus 3 in equation first. 4 divided by 4k plus minus 3 divided by 3k, right side 1. Cancellation, 1 by k minus 1 by k, and passing point is not 4 minus 3 beta, passing point is 3 minus 2. Therefore put 3 minus 2 in equation first. 3 minus 2, 3 in place of x and minus 2 at the place of y, right side 1. Taking 1 by k common, we have 3 by 4 minus 2 by 3, right side 1. Now 3 3s are 9, 4 2s are 8, and divided by 4 3s are 12, right side 1. So 1 by k into 1 by 12, right side 1, and k is equal to 1 by 12. Therefore equation will be x divided by 4 into 1 by 12 plus y divided by 3 into 1 by 12, and right side 1. 4 3s are 12, 3 4s are 12, and this is 3x and 4y equal to 1. Therefore it is required equation in the given condition that it pass through the point 3 minus 2 and ratio between intercept on axis is 4:3. So next question is 8th. A straight line passes through the point 3 minus 2. Find the locus of the middle point of the portion of the line intercept between the axes. A line passing through the point 3 minus 2. A line passing through the point 3 minus 2. Find the locus of the portion of middle point. Find the locus of the middle point of the portion of the line intersected between the axes. Question number 8. Requirement is that find the portion of middle point. Find the locus of middle point of portion between axes. So first of all, let x1 y1 be midpoint of AB, and we need to find the locus of x1 y1. We need to find the locus of x1 y1. In order to find locus of x1 y1, we need to find equation of AB in respect of x1 y1. That is the locus of middle point of portion between axes, that is x1 y1. I revise better. In order to, we have to find locus of the point x1 y1, and in order to find locus of x1 y1, we need to find equation of this straight line in respect of x1 y1. So let's start. First of all, let its x-intercept is A and y-intercept is B. Then equation of straight line is x by A plus y by B right side 1 using intercepts form. Now taking this line segment differently, AB and coordinate of A is 0B. Coordinate of A is 0B. Since y-intercepts is B, therefore point of intersection of this line with y-axis is 0, B, and with x-axis is 0, A. And coordinate of B is 0, A. Coordinate of B is A, 0, not 0, B, A, 0. And coordinate of A is 0, B. And coordinate of P, say P, x1, y1, which is the middle point beta. Now we can find value of A and B in respect of x1, y1 using midpoint formula. A plus 0 by 2 right side x1 and 0 plus B by 2 right side y1. Therefore A is equal to 2x1 and B equal to 2y1. So replace A and B by 2x1 and 2y1 in equation first. We obtained x by 2x1 and y by 2y1 equal to 1. Now again same statement which was in the 10th class NCERT book. If a fixed point lie on the graph of a straight line, then it must satisfy its equation. Therefore 3, minus 2 lies on the graph of this equation, graph of this line. Therefore this point must satisfy its equation. Therefore put 3 minus 2 in equation second in place of x and y. Put 3 minus 2 in equation second. x रिप्लेस हो जाएगा 3 से एंड y इज रिप्लेस बाई -2 राइट साइड 1. So this is the required equation beta. Taking LCM, this is y1, 2y1. Taking LCM, cancelling 2 with -2 and taking LCM 2xy1, 2x1y1. 2x1 y1 is LCM and divide 2x1 y1 with 2x1 we get y1 and multiplied y1 with 3 we obtained 3y1 minus dividing by LCM y1 we obtained 2x1 and minus 2x1 at this place, so right side 1. Now cross multiplying 3y1 minus 2x1 and right side 2x1 y1. Taking right hand side all the terms 2x1 minus 3y1 and plus 2x1 y1. This is the required equation beta. And we know that in the equation there must be a point, variable point, not a fixed point. Therefore replacing this fixed point with a variable point, we changed it by x and y. Therefore required equation is 2x minus 3y and plus 2xy. In every equation of any curve there must be a variable point, not a fixed point. Therefore replace x1 with x and y1 with y to show that in equation there is a variable point xy. Therefore required equation is 2x minus 3y and plus 2xy equal to 0. So इसका रिवीजन कर देता हूँ बेटा मैं. We have a straight line which pass through the point 3 minus 2. Then find the locus of middle point portion between axes. That is, आपकी जो लाइन है वो दोनों एक्सिस के बीच में जो पोर्शन कट करती है, जो ग्रीन कलर से मैंने दिखाया आपको, दिस इज पोर्शन बिटवीन एक्सिस. एंड लोकस ऑफ मिडल पॉइंट ऑफ दिस पोर्शन, दैट इज ए बी. जो पोर्शन है आपका ए बी, जो लाइन सेगमेंट है, उसका आपने मिडल पॉइंट का लोकस फाइंड आउट करना है. और किसी का भी लोकस फाइंड आउट करना है तो उसके लिए मैंने आपको मेथड बताया था. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल we have to let this point as x comma y and then applying all the geometrical condition which are given in the question. यानी कि किसी का भी अगर आपने लोकस निकालना है बेटा, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल उसको लेट कीजिए x कोमा y. आफ्टर देन उसके ऊपर वो सभी ज्योमेट्रिकल कंडीशन अप्लाई कर दीजिए जो क्वेश्चन में गिवन है. वो सारी की सारी ज्योमेट्रिकल कंडीशन अगर उसके ऊपर हम अप्लाई कर देंगे तो अपने आप ऑलरेडी उसका क्या आ जाएगा आपके पास लोकस. तो मेरे को निकालना है x1 y1 पॉइंट का लोकस, जो कि मैंने लेट किया है, इसका मिड पॉइंट है ये. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैंने लेट किया बेटा x इंटरसेप्ट a एंड y इंटरसेप्ट b. Therefore equation will be x by a plus y by b equal to 1 using intercepts form. Then we replace a and b by x1 y1. So ये जो लाइन सेगमेंट है ये मैंने यहाँ लिखा और इसके ऊपर सेक्शन फार्मूला की जो कर्लरी होती है मिड पॉइंट फार्मूला वो मैंने यूज की. a प्लस 0/2 राइट में x1, क्योंकि जो x1 है बेटा वो a एंड 0 का मिड पॉइंट है. सिमिलरली 0 प्लस b/2 y1. सो मैंने क्या किया, a b की वैल्यू x1 y1 के रिस्पेक्ट में फाइंड आउट की. जैसा कि मैंने आपको शुरुआत में कमिटमेंट किया था कि मैं जो है इसकी जो इक्वेशन है वो x1 y1 के रिस्पेक्ट में फाइंड आउट करूँगा. लास्ट में इस स्ट्रेट लाइन की इक्वेशन जो है वो x1 y1 के रिस्पेक्ट में फाइंड आउट करनी थी मेरे को, और इसकी इक्वेशन आ गई थी a b के रिस्पेक्ट में. तो मैंने क्या किया, a के प्लेस पर 2x1 रखा, b के प्लेस पर 2y1, यहाँ तक आ गया मैं. अब मेरी इक्वेशन में जो है बेटा केवल और केवल क्या दिखाई देना चाहिए, x1 y1, केवल x1 y1, तभी वो x1 y1 का लोकस हो जाएगा. तो भाई उसके लिए मैंने क्या किया, देखो उसके लिए जो पासिंग पॉइंट था वो पासिंग पॉइंट आप किसके प्लेस पर रख सकते हो, वेरिएबल पॉइंट के प्लेस पर. और वेरिएबल पॉइंट कौन है इसमें, xy. तो एक्स वाई के प्लेस पर 3 - 2 पुट कर दिया, बस यही आपका आंसर है। जो ये फाइनल आपका आंसर ये है बेटा, ये आपका आंसर आ गया। यहाँ तक आपको समझने की जरूरत है दोबारा से। क्या है कि x इंटरसेप्ट a लिया, y इंटरसेप्ट b लिया, तो इक्वेशन बन गई मेरी x बाई ए प्लस y बाई बी इक्वल टू 1। देन आई रिप्लेस्ड a एंड b विद x1 एंड y1, और उसके लिए मैंने क्या किया, इस पोर्शन को यहाँ उतारा और उसमें मिड पॉइंट फार्मूला यूज करके मैंने a b की वैल्यू x1 y1 के रिस्पेक्ट में फाइंड आउट की। तो a के प्लेस पर यहाँ पर 2x1, b के प्लेस पर 2y1 रखा, ये इक्वेशन बन गई बेटा। लेकिन ये जो इक्वेशन है इसके अभी फिलहाल 2 वेरिएबल हैं, xy एंड x1 y1। सो मिड पॉइंट जो आपका x1 y1 आपने लेट किया था उसका लोकस केवल कौन होगा, जिसमें केवल x1 y1 ही होगा, यानी कि जो x1 y1 के रिस्पेक्ट में होगा। तो उसके लिए मैंने क्या किया, एक्स वाई के प्लेस पर ये पॉइंट फिल कर दिया ताकि ये पॉइंट यहाँ से रिमूव हो जाए। ये फाइनल आंसर हो गया आपका। अब इसको सिंप्लीफाई किया मैंने, केवल एलसीएम लेकर इधर उधर मल्टीप्लाई किया और सारा एक साइड लिखा, ये आंसर हो गया। अब आंसर में आप जानते हो कभी भी जो है ना वो फिक्स पॉइंट नहीं होता बच्चों। किसी भी स्ट्रेट लाइन की इक्वेशन है, कर्व की इक्वेशन है, पैराबोला, हाइपरबोला, सर्कल, किसी की भी इक्वेशन है बेटा, एनी कर्व की इक्वेशन है, and this equation always involves variable points, not fixed point. So we need to replace x1 y1 with xy. तो ज़रूरत है हमारे को x1 y1 को xy में रिप्लेस करने की। मैंने इसको xy में रिप्लेस कर दिया। देखिए अब आप ये कहेंगे कि भाई xy में कैसे रिप्लेस कर सकते हो आप, xy तो इसके इक्वल है ही नहीं। तो आपने x1 की जगह x रख दिया, दैट मीन्स आप बोलना चाहते हो कि x1 और x दोनों सेम है। तो मैं ये नहीं बोलना चाहता बेटा दोनों सेम है, लेकिन दोनों क्या हैं, इस लाइन के ऊपर एक वेरिएबल पॉइंट को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं। तो x1 y1 जो है, x1 y1 इस लाइन के ऊपर कोई पॉइंट है और xy भी इसी लाइन के ऊपर वो पॉइंट है, वेरिएबल पॉइंट। तो x यहाँ पर भी तो आएगा, x यहाँ पर आएगा, y भी यहाँ पर आएगा, क्योंकि जो xy है वो इसके ऊपर मूविंग पॉइंट है बेटा। तो कभी न कभी किसी केस में तो वो यहाँ पर भी आएगा, और यहाँ पर कब आएगा, जब ये इसका मिड पॉइंट हो जाएगा। तो यू कैन रिप्लेस x1 बाई x एंड y1 बाई y। आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड बेटा। सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज 9th। द एरिया ऑफ द ट्राइंगल formed by the coordinate axis and a line is 6 square units and the length of the hypotenuse is 5 units, then find the equation of line. Area of a triangle formed by coordinate axis and a line. Area of a triangle formed by coordinate axis and a line is 6 square units. This is triangle whose area is 6 square units, and this triangle is formed by coordinate axis, that is x axis and y axis, and with a line. So triangle is AOB and its hypotenuse, which is AB, is 5 unit and its area is 6 square units. So first of all let its x intercept A and y intercept B. Therefore equation of this line named as L is x by A plus y by B, right side 1. Now we need to find value of A and B. So we know that area of triangle is base into height by 2, that is AB by 2, which is equal to 6. Since it is given that area of triangle formed by a line and coordinate axis is 6 square units, therefore AB is 12. This is equation first. Second, now using Pythagoras theorem, base square plus perpendicular square equal to hypotenuse square. That is a square plus b square is equal to 25, that is 5 square. This is equation third. Now to find value of a and b, we have to solve equation second and third to find value of a and b. Therefore, eliminate b from this equation. B is 12 by a, and putting this value in equation third, b is 12 by a, so b square is 12 by a square, that right side 25, and a square plus 144 a square, right side 25, multiplying by a square on both side, a raised to the 4 minus 25 a square taking left side, and plus 144 taking in left side 25 a square. Now factorize, and factors are 16 and 9. Therefore a square minus 9 and a square minus 16 equal to 0. So a equal to plus minus 3 and a equal to plus minus 4. When we take a equal to plus minus 3, then b equal to plus minus 4. If we take a equal to plus minus 3, then b is, after cancelling, plus minus 4. Similarly, when we take a equal to plus minus 4, then b is plus minus 3. When we put a is 4, then we get b equal to 3, and when we take b a equal to minus 4, then b equal to minus 3. Therefore b is plus minus 3. Therefore required equations are x by 4 plus y by 3, right side 1. Second one is x by 4 plus y by minus 3, right side 1. Third one is x by minus 4. तो बेटा प्लस 4 अगर लेते हैं तो y की वैल्यू प्लस 3 आएगी, माइनस 4 लेते हैं तो माइनस 3 आएगी. Then equation will be x by 4 plus, and when we take positive sign, then it may be negative sign in y-x intercept, and in x-intercept there will be negative sign, then there may be positive sign in y-intercept. Therefore these are 4 equations beta. Reason behind that is these situation makes 4 cases in 4 quadrant. First case in first quadrant, in fourth quadrant, in third quadrant, and in second quadrant. This situation create 4 types of cases: first, second, third, and fourth quadrant. Therefore answers are 4 for this situation, in which the area of triangle is 6 square units formed by the coordinate axis and a straight line, and hypotenuse is 5. Therefore there are 4 answer beta. Okay beta, we will continue it in next class.